Thank you to, I hear a train. Oh, there it is. That's hauling butt. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Midnight Games for the game key. And today we're going to look at Parking Tycoon 2 Business Simulator, coming to Steam Early Access on March 27. For more info, the link is in the description. Yeah, I don't think it's telling us to pick up trash, but as every other sim game has taught us, pick up the trash. Oh, what happened to our trash? Oh, great. Well, let's go over here near game meta. Drop that in there. And Q. Delete again. Trash can. Well, apparently we just threw a trash bag. That's going to be annoying if, like, we can't enlarge that. That's usually the case in a lot of these games. And we have a stamina meter at the bottom, so that can be a little annoying. Yeah, what the heck did we jump over? We just basically jumped in the air like that. I don't know what we hit. We hit nothing, just the air. Okay, this is the last tire, and I guess we can upgrade things. Apparently we have $15,000 to upgrade. Oh, why is that? That was weird. A little bit of a lagnation there. So Q, tablet, and I think we need to do the office. Checkpoint, parking area. And what's the last one? Concrete ground. Here we go. So we've built. Oh, wow. Oh, we were on the fringe of that. I wonder what would have happened if we were like on the column. Okay, so now we need to purchase white paint, which I imagine, if it's anything like the previous one, then it's for the lines in the ground, because that's realistic. You know, we'll get a couple of these. It's 25 each. We'll get 200's worth. I think that's it for now. Well, you know, we could also get lighting as well. 400 for lighting. Maybe we'll get a couple concrete things. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna need a lighting. 600. We'll leave it there. Hopefully it doesn't go away, because we already made one order, so. Oh, there's our DHL truck. So I do appreciate the fact that this game doesn't have any music in there. Proves to be a little annoying in games like this. So I'm kind of happy that there's none. Well, let's get one, because we only have one lamp. We'll get one of those. Yeah, because there's only one slider for sound. So I'm kind of happy that there's no music. Because you never know in these games, right? Like whether it's copyrighted or if it's something they created, and it just becomes a pain in the butt otherwise. Select all these, and delivery has arrived. Now this doesn't really matter because we have nothing in here, but I imagine you probably don't want to keep this open because people will probably steal things, devious people as they are. And we only know to put the tile here because we've played the previous game, and this game doesn't really tell you anything. So we'll put, I think it's like 2 per car spot, so. And I guess we can't put it here. We'll have to put one on this side. Then one next to it. Double lines like at Sam's Club. And then R to rotate. One there. Oh, because it defaulted back to the other one. Okay, so we got those. And we got, what, 4 more to go? Maybe we'll just put all these up top. And it kind of throws you off because you have to go above it, but then it places it correctly. Just, it's a little weird. And people are already here because we put the lines down. People are already honking their horns. I don't know what we hit. Started floating in the air. We're still floating in the air. Yeah, so again, this is like early preview of an early access game. Saying early a lot. We'll put you here. That's why I should have probably gotten 2 of them. There, I think that might light up everything. I'm not. Oh God. I even backed up. We got the payment from the customer at the checkpoint. Oh, we need a trash can. That's one thing we need to remember to get. And we'll get another one of those little stones. Get definitely 1 trash can. Not 2 of them. We'll get 2 lights. Because we'll put one over here in the front. So how many do we have? We have probably only need another one over there. And then we'll put 2 in the front here. We'll put another light. But we don't have enough. So, wow, trash cans are expensive. We're fine for that for right now. We need money. And this is the only thing here? It is. Or not. No, it's not. There's something else. Where are you, Mr. Elusive Trash? And it's weird, but not really, considering how everybody cheats these days by using their backup camera to park backwards. So yeah, all the parking spots are going to be kind of like this. I don't think anybody parks forward, which is, again, it's a little weird thing, but I don't know. I feel like that's what everybody does now. Flashlight. And let's get our stuff. Again, we're fine leaving that open because we're technically just putting everything on us right now, so not that big of a deal. Escape to get out. Now we're blinded by the light. Put a tile here and get our light. So at least we have some sort of lighting in this area. Let's put a trash can over here because these people are just throwing things on the ground. Very annoying. So I think we should be good on trash for the most part. Question mark. Not sure. Not sure if we have to empty these later on. If everybody knows that the trash can is there, looks like she threw something away, so she's fully aware of the situation. Homeless person, can we talk to you? No, we can't talk to you. Nothing. So, stance? Oh, we have to beat him up. That's a little weird. I mean, we beat him up properly and he disappeared, but not sure if that's the best way of going about it. Put fighting just for the sake of fighting. It's a little weird. Where's that other piece of trash? The garbage. Here it is. Really? You have to walk that way. Why can't you throw the trash properly? Oh, we're gonna get run over to get our first monies. So we got our first monies. See you later. Okay, so this seems to be doing it, so that's pretty fantastic. I think we're tripping on this. Like the little gap there, mind the gap. We should probably put stickers everywhere saying that. Because I feel like we're tripping over it. So we have $95 to our name. Very sad. We did spend like, what, 20,000 already? 15,000, something absurd. Have a good day. Or night. Whatever it is now. It was like midnight, I think. So we already had our homeless confrontation. And now people are starting to leave. I guess they're leaving the club. Those guys look pretty suspicious. What are they doing? They're running that way. Why can't we close this? There we go. Like a weird hit target that very difficult to click. We have to be mindful of those two scatterbrains. They're sprinting somewhere. I don't know what they're doing. If they're going the long way, they think running behind the building, we can't see them. This is bad. We can't go there. They're lucky we can't go. I was gonna get them. I wonder if that's a bad error. We have to jump around things because we get stuck at the table and it becomes the whole thing. Yeah, we're starting to make money. $300. Yeah, this table for some reason is just there, and when the cars pull up, this column's in the way too. Just becomes a thing. The one thing you have to be mindful of is, I mean, visually, you have to look around here and see if you had any homeless people or thieves. But then you can also look at the top as well to see what you can do. Every now and again, it will give you a notification saying that there's trash on the ground or it's a homeless person. And I'm hoping early access will kick it in another gear here, get more optimization because this game needs it. Like maybe the pacing of the cars, speed up the night perhaps, so night isn't as long. Fix a lot of the collision and hit detections on the interactable things like this. You move the mouse, it's a little harder to try to find your sweet spot again. Guess these were the twins. And this, again, this table. Again, we can't interact with it, so I'm not sure why it's there. Hey, cowboy. Because I didn't know you had to put a tile down. You had to literally put down like a paver. I didn't remember from the original game, and I really wish that the game would have told you that. Maybe it unlocked once you get your tiles down for the concrete. That would be great. Or if it told you before you bought it, hey, you needed this before. It does not. I don't think it did in the original game either. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So far, really minimal shenanigans. Again, I'm not sure if it's because we were mindful enough to put a light and a trash can there. Trash can is definitely not going to minimize shenanigans, but it will prevent you from having to pick up trash constantly. So I would highly suggest one of your first purchases is getting multiple parking spots just so you can get some money flow back in, but then get at least one light and trash can. And the great thing is you can actually move these things around. So if you hit Q, you go here, get your crowbar, and you can move things around. So it's a little tedious, but you know what? Honestly, it's a nice feature. A lot of games don't have that. So I'm kind of happy that it does. Cars behind us. Sorry, sir, I can't really click on it with you being like right there. There we go. Yeah, optimization is really sketchy. I have a 5060, so it's not my graphics card. Have a good morning, ma'am. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm being pushed and I'm not. This stupid column. These things could not be here. That'd be great. Because you can't, it's a difficult time squeezing through. Let's go here. Let's try to close this so we don't have any people skipping. And another thing that I ran into in my personal playthrough is, so you want to get, I guess, level 2 thumbs up, whatever that means. I'm assuming it's a level 2. And you then can actually hire peeps. Problem though is, while you can get like a bunk bed for them, like an employee bed for them, you can't hire them yet because I think you need 2nd level. And another thing that the game should tell you, so you don't buy a bed, waste money on a bed, because you can't do anything. I'm not sure why you can't just put a bed temporarily on the 1st level, but you can't. And I want to say, if you go here, I think office upgrade is what, 8,000? It's not going to tell you yet, but it's, you have to be 800 thumbs up, but I think it's 8,000 to buy that. So you're going to be here for a bit. We're a little smarter here though in our personal playthrough. We can probably put more parking spots. And I think we might. We'll double up on that. Maybe we'll get another one of these. Again, you got to spend money to make money. Which, again, it's a simulator game, but you're not sure how simulated it is. Well, unfortunately, we have to beat up a vet. Oh, that's not fun. It's not fun at all. Very awkward. It'd be nice if you could just give them change, because that's what they're asking for. Granted, we only have like $8, so not like we're gonna have a whole lot of change. Hopefully we can get security out here. That's something that we're gonna need as soon as possible. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get this in this video, because this is a grind fest. Again, there is fun to be had. I'm not gonna say that there's not fun. There's fun to be had, but you kind of have to know what you're getting into when you're getting into it. And this is like a typical simulator. Oh, almost got run over. A lot of red cars. It's very grindy. But the more parking spots, hopefully the more money we get. So again, we're gonna get in volume over time, and we need that. We can't just have 2 parking spots. That was my fatal error in my other playthrough when I was testing out the game. A lot of times I like to test out the games just so I can maybe get like the shader caching in or something. Eventually it'll be a better experience, but unfortunately this game is not one of those. Still skips around. You know, we're moving left and right, and it's kind of like a slideshow. But again, if this game comes out on the 27th and it's still like that, well, there's questions. But as of right now, I can't really be too harsh with it, because we are several weeks before the early access. Again, you feel like I think it's because the ground and this pole here kind of start like shifting to the side. If that makes any sense. You might just say screw it and leave the gate open, just because it's very frustrating to try to get the sweet spot. And apparently it changes, because yeah, see, it's like the concrete floor here throws us off. So then as we try to push, we start sliding and we start drifting away. And now we're at $448. So we are making our money. We're making it over time. And we're not going to get super crazy in terms of buying decorations and furniture, because we can't really do anything. This, I really wish that while it gets unlocked to level 2, it would be nice if that was showing at the bottom that like, hey, you need 2 levels for this first. Like, not just the thumbs up level 2, but that you need the physical level, because you don't want to spend that money, because as you can see, money can be very tight in this game. So you don't want to make that error of buying something because you think you're able to put it like in this corner or in this other room, and you're just not able to. I'm assuming this is maybe a hallway that's going to open. Would be grand if this dude was actually doing something. Unfortunately, he's not. He's looking for a job. A job that we cannot give him yet because apparently he needs a bed. Weird, I know. You would think that these people can go back to their house when their shift ends. Apparently that's not a thing. They sleep here. Oh, red cars. Red cars try to kill you. Red cars are hiding blood. And we're stuck on the dirt, because we saw stamina. It's like the little microscopic bump here. It's like you get stuck on things. Never seen someone get tripped over just like a half an inch so frequently. I think if you're just mindful, mind the gap, so to speak, you should be fine. It's just the problem though is the gaps are camouflaged. Trash is not ridiculous, because again, that was a big error on my personal playthrough, was not getting street lamps, not getting trash cans. Because I forgot that you had to get these little platforms, little tiles. Otherwise, you can't stick them in the ground. I forgot about that. That was my bad. And yeah, I had a lot more. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the devil.
You shouldn't have come here.
Okay. I was gonna say, we had a lot more thefts. Okay, he's down. She's hauling butt, or trying to. So I do think that... Don't try to run us over. Oh, we have no stamina. Oh, ran away. But I think having lights Or an anti-theft thing, maybe like real life. Oh, I thought they were stealing it. The blue pants. They were just getting in the car. And I just wasn't doing that. I didn't get that initially. And the lights are very effective. Because even if they didn't deter thefts, at least I can have a better chance of seeing them like I did then. Go time. We'll have to hit Z. Again, awkward.
I'm gonna teach you some respect.
Why do you sound like Abraham Lincoln? You taught nothing. Oh, we just jumped on blue car. Honestly, I'm almost just tempted just to leave this open. So far, the honor system is working. People are stopping. No one has broken through my gate yet, but I think we've been very fortunate that with the lights, it's prevented a lot of thefts. Not perfect, as I was just saying it. 2 people did try to steal cars, but with the lights, we're able to see them. So otherwise, I think that would have probably been 1 stolen car, if not 2. Have a good night. How you doing, ma'am? Have a good night. Thank you for your ridiculous amount of money. Alright, you look like Gallagher. Have a good night. Or morning, actually. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Have a good morning. Alright, guys. Well, I guess we're going to continue with our Parking Tycoon 2 Fest here. So far, we're managing. Again, we were a little wise this time playing the first one and remembering. And honestly, I think a lot of it was growing pains of doing my personal playthrough. Remembering to get the streetlights. Getting streetlights, that guy was just riding the bumper. Wow, this is America. And remembering to get the trash cans, because otherwise that was very grindy for me. Literally had to get trash, because these people... Nah, I don't know how many times I've littered in a parking garage. Probably 0. But that's very, very much a thing in games like this. Remembering to do trash cans and remembering to do lampposts, street lamps. Oh my god, this is 100% what you want to do in the beginning. But anyway, guys, thank you to Midnight Games for the game key. And this is Parking Tycoon 2 Business Simulator. It's entering Steam Early Access on March 27. For more info, the link is in the description. And we'll catch you in the next one.